In terms of inactivity, that's not ideal, but in terms of developing into a true cruiserweight now, it's been perfect. You know, I needed that 9 months to bit by bit put on like the mass, the muscle, the strength, and I felt good tonight. You know, it was great to be back because we're back in this venue. I think we're in the same change room, in fact, which I lost my world title, my first career defeat to Kovalev, and that was a big blow to me. So I wanted to get back to this venue to eradicate the memory of that loss, and I'm just so pleased to be up and running now.
And at the weigh-in yesterday, the pictures were released, and on Twitter people were saying like you do look strong and you do feel comfortable.
Well, that's right. There was a lot of question marks, you know. When I said that I was announced that I was going to move up to cruiserweight, a lot of people was disbelieved by that. They couldn't believe that I made that decision, but I knew, you know, I'd been light heavyweight for 6 years, and bit by bit, I was starting to feel weak at the weight. You know, I knew my performances wasn't 100%, so I made the decision to move up. And tonight, from the start, you know, I felt more energy in my legs, more snap in my punches, more strength. In training, I felt good, and I'm glad that my decision is going to prove right.
And Tony Bowe, you also moved up to cruiserweight, so a big fight not too far away. Just tell us, like, what did you think of the first fight, and then how do you think it will go this time with you both being at a new weight?
Yeah, we both moved up to cruiserweight now, so we're on collision course. Bellew got his first fight at cruiserweight with a KO victory, and my fight tonight with a KO or TKO victory. So we're both off to a good start, both off with a bang, and we're definitely on collision course for possibly later in the year. And you know, it's a grudge match, it's a rivalry. The fight fans, the British fight fans, love that, and that's another fight that's going to be multiple.
Would you want a stiffer test going into that fight, Cliff?
I think tonight was ideal, just to get back here in this arena, get back with a bang in the cruiserweight division. Get used to the big guy in front of me, you know, under the spotlight. But it was bit by bit we're going to step it up, no doubt, and we've got to, you know, to be where I want to be in this sport. Bit by bit now, gradual step up. Start from basics, start from the bottom. We're going to work our way up to the top.
We're talking about fresh starts. It's your first fight today with a new head trainer. Do you want to comment on A, the training camp, and B, the sort of the evolution from your dad to Darren?
Yeah, it's been within the 9 months I've made a lot of changes. A lot has happened. You know, I've changed promotional outfits. I moved up to a new weight division, and we've changed trainers. So it's been a lot of changes. But the training situation has gone great. You know, myself and Darren, who's a good friend as well, we've worked hard. You know, it's just been us two training together. We've gone back to basics, simplified things. You know, we travel around, we spar, we work well together. We've got a good understanding, and you know, I think it's a good matchup.
You seem invigorated. The weight change. You seem more enthused about boxing in general.
Yeah, I am. You know, and as I said, within that break, mentally I'm refreshed, physically I feel good, I feel stronger, and overall just invigorated, you know, and it's just so good to be back.
You're quite meticulous as well. Is it a bonus to know, you know, chances are another fight in July, then you have a date possibly for the Bellew fight? You like it like that? Yeah,
and credit to Eddie and at Matchroom, you know, he's put a schedule out to me. He's put a 3-fight schedule out to me, starting with tonight. He's told me I can fight in July, and to have that target, to have that plan in front of you, it's just easier to prepare mentally, physically. You know, I know what I've got to do, and we're going to do it. And you know, I think the old setup now is class, and I think we're just going to push as far as we can, and you know, chapter 2 is going to be good.
Interesting that you won the WBA Intercontinental title tonight. What did you make of the Lebedev-Jones situation?
Well, the Lebedev-Jones situation was disappointing, you know, because the champion Guillermo Jones, he disgraced the sport, you know. He failed a drugs test. I believe that's not the first time he's failed, you know. So that's disappointing, you know, because he beat Lebedev in the first fight, you know, and that leaves question marks because it was an unexpected result. But he's going to serve his ban now, and so he should. You know, he's stripped of the title. Lebedev will fight whoever for the title, but he's a cracking champion. You know, I've watched Lebedev, and he's one of the best out there. So, you know, those guys, bit by bit, we're gonna work towards those guys.
Well done, Clive.
Nice one, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers, guys.